Hi, my name is Elijah, and today I'm here to share with you about some of the key learning points that I took home during my internship. I spent 17 weeks doing an internship with RENS Enterprises Private Limited, and they are in the food and beverages industry, F&B for short. So without further ado, let's kick things off with the background of RENS and the F&B industry. Well, RENS was incorporated in 1988, priding themselves in selling authentic Japanese cuisine. It has grown over the years to an employee base of 1,400 employees, and they are home to 19 unique F&B concepts, and they have over 60 outlets in Singapore spread island-wide. They seek to grow their influence in Singapore and to deliver unique Japanese cuisine to each and every customer that comes through their doors. Well, for the F&B industry, they have over 7,260 establishments, and they have generated some 3.2 million in revenue for Singapore. And the F&B industry contributes to 0.8% of Singapore's GDP. And as we all know, since Singapore is one of Asia Pacific's eating capital, we are all foodies. Now, the F&B service industry will play a vital role in Singapore's economy. Alright, right now, let's move on to some of the aspects of the on-the-job learning that I found good and bad. Well, for the good, I felt that I managed to pick up a lot more knowledge of the various HR functions such as recruitment and employee engagement. I was able to learn about the importance of screening candidates based on the job scope and requirements for recruitment, and I was also able to learn about the importance of getting employee pulse before implementing an activity for employee engagement. But for the bad, I felt that learning was very fast-paced during the initial stages of my internship, and there was a tendency on my part to have missteps in my work because sometimes learning was simply not complete before a task was assigned to me. But that gradually grew lesser over time due to me getting accustomed to this practice of quick learning at RENS. Alright, now let's move on to personal improvements that I like to make on myself before I start work in the future. Well, I certainly hope that I'll be able to hone my ability to adapt and be multi-skilled. Well, I feel that being able to adapt is an ability that sets apart because I believe that employers value that they can place their employees anywhere and still trust that they can get their job done well. Well, being adaptable and multi-skilled actually is something that comes hand in hand actually. Well, being adaptable allows for me to be multi-skilled, and being multi-skilled makes me more of an asset to my employer, where I can be asked to fulfill different job tasks or job duties, and I'll still be able to do them competently. Now, let's move on to some of the career pathways that are available in the F&B industry. For the F&B industry, some of the career pathways will lead to you becoming a store manager or even an overall in charge of operations from the corporate level. Or just citing an example from RENS, there was once when a part-timer joined us at one of the outlets while she was still a polytechnic student, and she has stayed over the years and worked the company all the way until she became a store manager herself, and now she is an overall in charge of the operations of a few restaurant outlets. So this is just one of the positive examples of a good career pathway in the F&B industry. Alright, so let's now move on to the values that I've learned from this internship. Well, I have learned that honesty and transparency amongst job candidates are very important. Or if a potential candidate that is being interviewed is found to be dishonest with the information provided about himself or about his past employment, regardless of whether this candidate is a perfect fit for the job or not, he or she should be rejected without question. Being dishonest when working cannot be condoned because lying gets one nowhere. In fact, being dishonest could potentially cause a lot of damages to a company. For example, lying about stock count or sales figures could actually incur a financial cost to a company. Hence, it's an interviewer's job to ensure that there are no dishonest persons that should come work for the company. Alright, so now let's move on to the final golden question, which is actually, would I pursue a career in this industry? Well, I do not see myself in the F&B industry in the future because I value work-life balance a lot. And I don't believe that the F&B industry offers a whole lot of work-life balance. Even from the corporate perspective, there's a lot of liaising to do with the restaurant outlets to ensure smooth operations. And that is very time-consuming as well. Hence, I believe that I will pursue my career in a different industry, just not in this F&B industry. So all in all, I believe that this
created using Powtoon.